Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Dembele. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position.
He's having a go! Just off target.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Now João Neves. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the shot! That's an extraordinary save from Sommer! Neither side yet able to find the net. Zalewski.
Zalewski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That's good play. Carlos Augusto defending his corner. Decent hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Minutes de jeu. Le numéro 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hernandez does want to stand firm and defend it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's got tall! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Dembele. João Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Dembele. Chance to finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
João Neves. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, there's a probing ball. So what can they make of this? And it's Dembele. And that could set him on his way.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And here's Taremi. Damian. Correa pinches it off him. Kvaratskhelia. And now the breakaway. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his up.
Kvaratskhelia! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now the finish! And that's gone loose. In with the challenge. Taremi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Stefan de Vrij. Ashlani. That's Zalewski. And he's had it nicked away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kvaratskhelia, there's the shot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Le numéro 35, temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
They get a throw in. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Dembele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very